Hi, this is Cameron back for another Vinyl Finds video. I'm going to show off about 18 records that I picked up that are mostly sealed for $1 a piece over at a local record store. I'll get started right away. Now it's April 1st and it's actually snowing in my city in Winnipeg, so we thought the snow had gone and we get this miserable weather for the weekend, so I thought I'd celebrate uh, thinking about other places by getting some music from the islands, so in the Caribbean. So first of all, we have the Merrymen, Best Of. They're from the Barbados and play calypso music. I've got about 3 or 4 of their other albums. Frank Penn and Friends come to the islands. Supposedly he's from the Bahamas and plays sort of a funk. There's a number of other artists on here, like the Mustangs, Simpson, Little Joe Cartwright. So these are names that I'm not familiar with. So it'll be a little bit of an exploration when I listen to this album. An actual Hawaiian album. This is a reissue of L. Kealoha Perry, Hawaii Calls, Favorite Instrumentals of the Islands. This probably came out in the early 80s or late 70s. From Aphrodite's Child, another Demi Roussos album, Reflection, from 1984. I think I have 7 Demi Roussos albums now. I love his voice. This is actually produced by Vangelis. Very passionate voice. Okay, these are some albums that are probably about 50 years old that are still sealed. This one is called Santiago and his Silver Strings, Passionate Paris in Ping Pong Percussion. And I don't know the year, but from the looks of it, it's about 50 years old, maybe even 60 years old. Still sealed. And another one by Santiago and his Silver Strings, Memories of You. Also sealed. As I said, these were $1 a piece. This is a jazz fusion album, Steps Ahead, with Michael Brecker, Peter Erskine, Eddie Gomez, Mike Minieri, and Elian Elias. Steps Ahead. This came out in 1983. Couldn't find any information about the next band, but they're playing live at the El Mocambo in Toronto, so I assume that they're an Ontario band, Ontario, Canada. Straight Ahead, No Noise From Here on El Mocambo Records. This came out in 1980. Looks like they're new wave, possibly influenced by punk. Still sealed. Then I got 4 albums by R&B funk band Tavares. This one from 1975, In the City. I know they moved more towards disco sound later on, so I'm hoping that these ones don't have very much of that influence. Tavares, Future Bound, from 1978. Tavares Supercharged from 1980. No wait, 1980. And I believe this is the final Tavares album that came out. Words and Music from 1983. So these are all sealed. Bram Tchaikovsky, some power pop. Pressure, which came out in 1980. Not sure where this record store near my work got so many sealed albums, but I was pleased to pick them up. From 1982, Trio, Da Da Da. It's a single with Sunday You Need Love. I think this is an upgrade in my case. Either that or I have the original album in which Da 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 appeared. One or the other. Ellen Vega from Suicide, Saturn Strip. This came out in 1983. Classical album, Herbert von Karajan and the Berlin Philharmonic on Deutsche Grammophon. But it says Kelly's and Deutsche Grammophon. And Kelly's was a local record store here in Winnipeg, Canada. So I don't know if they made, it says special edition. I don't know if they made special editions jointly with record stores or record chains. Very odd. Next up, Grover Washington Jr., The Best Is Yet to Come. So this is, just trying to see what year it came out. Came out in 1982, and it's jazz funk. And then finally, a band I've never heard of, but it's an R&B band from 1981, The Whispers, This Kind of Loving. So that's it for this Final Finds. I'll have another one soon because I picked up another 20 albums at $1 a piece, almost all sealed from the record store, but they're still at my work. So in a few days' time, I'll bring them home and make another Vinyl Finds video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments, and I'll try to get an answer to any questions you might have right away. So have a good day. Bye-bye.